The Missouri Valley Conference eSports Championships are coming to Springfield. Teams from across the valley are going to square off tomorrow in Missouri State's Plaster Student Union. The players will compete in 4 games: Rocket League, Overwatch, Super Smash Brothers, and Valorant. The tournament kicks off at 10 a.m. Spectators are welcome. Admission is free. Event organizers say while the competitors really enjoy playing, they get much more out of the eSports experience than just having a good time.
Sense of community. So all the teams except for Smash are team-based games. So they're learning how to communicate, how to play with others that they might not have known up until this current school year. Beyond that as well, we also offer a multidisciplinary academic major and a certificate program. So there's educational opportunities.
Missouri State also offers scholarships for players on its varsity eSports team. Competitors have to fill out an application, then they have to try out. So the players selected get a $1,500 scholarship. They also get team gear and the chance to represent MSU in future competitions. Also